Hello everybody, Marlene, aka Snowgardener307. I went to edit today's video and something happened to my intro. I don't know where it's at. It got corrupted, it got deleted, something happened to it. So here we are on a different day and me trying to remember what I said in this video. So first of all, I know we're going through Mr. Snowgardener's budget, and the other big thing in this video is we have changed our debt payment plan. So make sure you stay tuned to find out what we've done now.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
As I promised, we were going to go ahead and talk about my husband's first paycheck of July. Now, this paycheck was less than half of what his last paycheck was because there was an unpaid holiday. I had a medical procedure done, so he took days off with no pay. But we were anticipating this, so you can see that he has a large rollover, and we did that on purpose with his last check. So his paycheck this time was $2,206.98. Rollover amount still in his account was $2,432.30, which totaled $4,639.28. I'm going to go ahead and round down by quite a bit to $4,600, and that's what we're going to budget this month. And so you can see over here on the side for myself, I do like to put the dates for when the bills are due, especially because we're trying to get almost a full month ahead on all of our bills, and we're getting pretty dang close. Now, of course, the internet, stash, and truck, we're not quite there yet. He will have another paycheck this month, of course. And so union, this is our internet, was $113.11. Stash, this is investing, was $50. Truck, $644.38. Water, $62. Mortgage, $1,570.68. This was part of the rollover because he technically paid half of the mortgage with his last check, so that's why there was a larger rollover. Discover $200, gas $40, Wells Fargo $347. You can see we did do some good size roundups here to make our numbers even. All of this roundup is going to Australia. And then we've got spending money for my husband. This is $400. This is for him to pay fuel if he goes out of town for work, any of that stuff. That's what this money is here for right now. And so that $400, then that left him with $1,155. His sinking funds, very minimal this time. We did $100 into Guy Things and Stuff, $100 into Vroom Vroom, $100 into motorcycle insurance. All of these were placeholders, you guys. So I already stuffed them. I'm not even going to bring that out and do on the camera today. And so that was $300, which left him with $855. And he's going to go ahead and put another $500 to the Wells Fargo for the business account. And so that leaves him with $355. We're going to leave that rollover a little bit bigger just because we're not sure what the next check is going to be. So the rollover is $355. Now, technically, by the time he gets the next check, you guys are going to see that, you know, some of these bills, he'll get paid again before some of these bills are paid. And I'm trying to decide how to show that in my budgets. Because of course I showed mortgage on the last budget for him, the June 30th, and I just showed a half of a payment. And so I don't want it to look weird to make it look like we're paying the mortgage today and we're paying the mortgage on the next paycheck. But if there's still the rollover in there, yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have an idea on that? Let me know, because yes, the money is there for the mortgage on August 1st, but of course it's not going to come out till August 1st. So the money will still be there when he gets his next paycheck. Should I just not include it in the rollover since I know it's going to be spent and it's spent in full? I didn't mind doing it this last time because only half of the mortgage was paid, and so it was easy to do it this way. Let me know what you guys think on that. So that is my husband's budget. Now we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. We're going to get to the serious stuff. And I need to grab an extra piece of paper so that I can share something with you guys, but kind of walk through it a little bit slowly. So let me grab a piece of paper, and we are going to just cover up one line on the bottom of the sheet because I shouldn't have written it in yet, but I already did. So we've got our debt snowball monthly check-in. You guys have seen this before. And so right here, you can see the last video you would have seen that I made a $40 payment, or I was going to make a $40 payment. Well, you can see I voided it. So these are the two payments that Mr. Snowgardener made today, or with the check, you know. And so he made the $347 payment and the $500 payment. Now I went ahead and took this amount and subtracted the $347, not this minus the $40. So this means that the business debt is at $6,810.91. Mr. Snow Gardener and I have been talking. We don't like paying interest on anything, but especially high interest loans, credit cards, line of credit, whatever the heck you've got out there. And so we had done some preparation for the storm that is hitting us now and just continues to grow larger. So we had some money sitting in the bank. And Mr. Snow Gardener decided that, yes, let's go ahead and use that for the business debt. And so as of the 20th, the business debt is paid off. So we pulled $6,810.90 out of a high yield savings account because the interest that we were paying on this is just astronomical. And I believe last month it was over $200 is what we paid. And I don't want to pay another $400 in interest. I don't think we paid this off early enough to miss the interest that was due this last month, or this month, I guess it would be. But if we can save 2 months worth of interest payment, then it is well worth it. So this debt snowball this debt is paid for. But of course, that was a balance transfer. So there is still a debt. And you've seen it on his budget. It's Discover, and you've seen it, but I haven't talked about it a lot. And that's because we took the cash, we paid the fee, and we've just had it sitting in savings for the storm that we're in right now. And so let me tell you guys about what is changing. And so let me use this piece of paper as well because I wrote so much on here. So balance transfer notes. Okay. So the current amount that is on my husband's Discover account is $9,342, and that's at 0% interest, and we paid fees and everything. So this is the total that we owe right now. He has been making payments already. They've just been on the down low, and they haven't been a lot because it's at 0% interest. So first of all, we use $6,810.90 of this to pay off the business debt. So you guys just saw that. We set a goal of 90 days to pay off that business debt, which started over $13,000. That still stands. We want to pay this off in 90 days. And so we started 6/12/24 with $13,569.31. And we wanted to pay it off by 9/12/24. That is still our goal, you guys. We still want to get this paid off. We don't want to carry debt when we don't have to. And so I have to share this with you guys. How about this right here? Month 1, from 6/12 to 7/12, we paid off $5,332.40. Absolutely unbelievable. We were blessed with Etsy and YouTube doing very well for me, so I was able to make a large payment and have lots of savings challenge money. And we were also blessed with my husband being extremely busy at work. And so that meant that he was able to make a large balloon payment to it as well. And now, of course, since the 12th until today, we also paid off another $1,426.40. You guys, that's unbelievable. So basically 5 weeks. And this is the transfer date right here, 7/20, that got paid. And so in 5 weeks, we paid $6,758.80 off, you guys. So 49.8%. Now, technically, if you add the $40 that I had to pay for the debt, we would have been at 50%. But the $40 to make math easier and to make the banking easier, I pulled the $40 off of that, and I'm going to put it towards the new debt snowball. So that means we have $6,810.90 left. You guys already know that. And so new goal, we have 7 weeks to pay off the $6,810.90. That is the remainder of the original goal. That means that we need to pay off $972.99 a week. Do you guys like these little faces right here? The little O face and the right? That's a lot of money to come up with every week. But of course, we had the 5 weeks here. Now, my Etsy is not going to be producing what it produced last month. There's just no way, not even close. I should produce about a third of what I got last month. So not as much, but still a blessing nevertheless. And my husband, you just saw that paycheck there that was less than half of the one before that. But we're going to try our hardest to get this goal paid off. And so there was an additional business expense of 2,531.10. We did cash flow some, but this is what came out of that balance transfer. Once this is paid off, we'll set a goal for the 2,531.10. I am hopeful that if we make this goal in 7 weeks, then I want to make this in 30 days, because that should be no big deal whatsoever. Because if we have 30 days to do that one, what is that? 750? Let's see. 2531.1 divided by 4. No, even less than that. So 632.78 a week. You know, that's a lot more doable than this one here. So we'll set another goal for this, but that is what is going on with the debt. So let me go ahead and flip you guys on over. I created a new debt snowball monthly check-in. So we've got 0% interest starting out at $9,342. The Shine Bright is going to make a payment of $40. So we're at $9,302. Down here, you can see we've set our goals right here. This goal right here just has to do with that original debt. And so that's where we're at. So that is an update on the debt. And we're going to go ahead and jump into savings challenges. I've got $250 to add to savings challenges today. We're not going to count it because I just got this ready right before I filmed the video. So $250, so quite a bit of money going into savings challenges today. And of course, as always, our main focus is going to be that debt. So we are going to try to do all of our challenges today. So some of it won't be going to debt. You guys know how this works, but some of it will. So let's go ahead and switch on over to our savings challenges. And we're going to do our Find the Love. And I've got to sit up so that I can see the camera to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. That'll work, huh? And so for our Find the Love, we're going to go ahead and roll twice today. So we need a black dice and a teal dice. So let's go ahead and roll. We got a black 5 and a teal 6. This one right here, roll a die times 2, 10. So we're going to go ahead and, or 5. So we're going to go ahead and put $10 in. I'm going to write right here. And I can't believe there's all of these that I still have not rolled. Just crazy. All right, let's go ahead and do another one. We've got a blue 4, a black 1. Oh, black 1, blue 4 is $2. And so we are going to do $12. And this is going into the emergency fund, which is another place that we're really focusing on because I just told you guys we're trying to get prepared for the storm. And so I'm going to go ahead and put $12 in there. Then we're going to go ahead and do Shut the Box. And you guys, we are going to go ahead and do 3 rows of Shut the Box. And what this means is that will finish this sheet out right here. So let me grab my dot markers. I forgot to grab my markers. Zero preparation. You know, I always joke around with you guys that one of these days I am actually going to be ready. So we're doing this blue and that green and that blue. I don't know what order I set it in, but I wouldn't expect me to be too ready yet. So we are coloring with the green for the things that we roll. Let's go ahead and grab 2 dice. And I did these dice last time, but they weren't super nice. Let's do this pink one and a black one since those ones were so mean last time. All right, so we've got a 6. So let's go ahead and mark a 6. I almost marked a 5, you guys. We've got a 3. Come on, big bucks, big bucks. No whammy, no whammy. Uh-oh. There's the whammy, no whammy. Okay, an 8. No more whammies. We got a 4. Okay, how about a 9? 9? How about a 7? That'll work. So we've got a 9, a 5, and a 1 left, you guys. How about a 10? How about a 7? Okay, so we cannot color those in. And so we have got 9 plus 5 is 14 plus 1 equals 15. So 10 and 15. Let's go ahead and set again. So we got an 8. And we got a 7. All right, no whammies, you guys. No whammies. We got a 6. No whammies. Big bucks. We got a 9. And we got another 9. So let's go ahead and do the 4 and the 5. So we've got 1, 2, and 3 left, you guys. 1, 2, and 3. And so we got a 4. So 3 and 1. All right, you guys, if we roll a 2, that means that we shut the box and we get to put $25 to debt. Yay! we shut the box. It's been a while. Super excited about that. So $25 going to debt. Oh, yeah. So I just like to write STB next to that. And I picked $25 for shutting the box. So that's where that number came from. And let's go ahead and see. Can we do it again? I don't know. We got an 8. And we got a 5. And we got a 6. Okay, no whammies, no whammies. Big bucks. A 9. No whammies, no whammies. Another 9. So we have to do the 7 and the 2, which means we have got 3, 4, 3, and 1. Okay. Oh, and we got an 8. Okay, so we cannot do that. Yes, you guys, I know 4, 3, and 1 all add up to 8, but per the rules that Renee has set, you can only use 2 dice, okay? And that's the rules on her game, so we're sticking with it. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. So there are many times when I might change the rules because that's what I want to do, but on this game, I've always kept that rule, and I like it. So we're going to use this one more time, and we're going to need some new dice or some new colors. Let's see, what colors haven't we used? Well, we haven't used... Are these both the same color? Are those both the same color? They kind of look like it. Okay, so we've already done red. Ooh, let's do gold. And let's do silver. Okay, so we're going to use those for our next round. And the reason why I like to pick that out ahead of time is because then I can write up here. So this will be round number 5. So I'm going to do it over here. So number 5 equals, we're going to still have this one go into debt, you guys. Oh, look at that gold marker. This gold marker is a nice one. So we're going to have gold and silver next time. Ooh, those are awesome, you guys. The gold and silver are amazing. All right, so that's going to take a while to dry. So we're going to let that dry. I feel like I'm on the Great British Baking Show. Did you guys know it's not called the Bake Off in the U.S. because Pillsbury owns the phrase Bake Off? But anyway, you know, because they're always trying to fan off their stuff. Some of you guys are going, what the heck you talking about, Marlene? What you talking about? So let's see what we've got today to put towards that debt and put towards our new debt sheet. And we've got a good chunk. And of course, shutting the box always helps this. So let's take a look and see what we've got. We've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That is the biggest one out of this sheet so far. So $131 going to our debt today. And you guys know me, I always have my little sticky notes. And believe it or not, I had my sticky notes out today. So we're going to write on here, shut the box, 131, so that when we add up our debt payment for the day, we can add it up. So shut the box, one more round on that one. And then let's go ahead and do save 2024 and 2024. And we are going to roll the dice twice. And so I'm going to grab some colored pencils right here. And we use a D8 dice. And so we've got 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be $12. And let's see, what color do we want to use? I think this purple right here. That one needs to be sharpened. So 12 buckaroos for this one. And let's roll one more time. And we got an 8. So 8 is over here. So we're going to go ahead and do the 14. And I think I'll stick with this purple, because I have not used it yet on here. So $14 there. And I'm just going to go ahead and take one of these ones and grab out 15. So $26 going into our 2024 challenge today. Let's go ahead and let's see what we've got in here, because I'm trying to keep as much money in the bank as I can to earn interest. And I'm almost positive that the last time we talked about this, we had enough to switch it out. And it probably should have been the last video that I filmed. So let's take a look. And if we can put some of this money in the bank, let's do it. Let's earn a few pennies on this money. And, you know, because my goal in life is to pay as a little interest as possible, if not zero, and just earn interest, because that's what the wealthy do. So we've got 50, 70, 80, 90, and 100, but I would rather not have all these little ones in here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So we've got that. And then how many ones are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, wow, we're already halfway to our next amount. Okay, so we've got $100. Let's make sure I didn't mess up. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 100. Okay, so that's going to go into the 2024. And like I said, let's earn a few pennies on this. 2024 is going to get $100. And then I'm going to grab out a placeholder, but I'm looking at these placeholders and we've got a lot of little ones. And so, yeah, let's take out, first of all, let's take out $1,000 one and swap it out for these two 500s. And then we need to add a 100, but let's go ahead and exchange these 5 for this 5 and just keep one of those. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. You guys know I like to mess up all the time in my videos. So $1,600 in the bank of the 2024. Love that. Thank you to Nita for doing an amazing challenge. All right, so that's it in this big binder here. And so now we're going to go ahead and do the life of a pig who wants to save but loves to spend. This one is going to debt. And I'm pretty sure that on this one, we were just working on a tic-tac-toe. Yep, we had already finished this Shine Bright. So down here, we're looking for a tic-tac-toe. And I'm going to go ahead and scratch this one right here. Oh, yay. So $1. $1. All right, so $1. Let's go ahead and pull this out. And so we've got $22 for Stars and Stripes that's going to be going to the debt. So $22, Stars and Stripes. And you guys know, here, every dollar adds up. Heck, every penny. Right? For the interest and stuff like that, every penny adds up. Now, this is next month. We've got Busy as a Bee on this side. This is for August, and we've also got Coloring Challenge on the back. Let's go ahead and get a jump start, and let's do one of these coloring challenges. And we're going to go ahead and color this flower right here. Let me go ahead and get a pretty color out of my Sharpies. And we're going to put $10 in. That way we'll be just that much farther ahead on this challenge right here. So we're going to go ahead and color this flower in. And I don't think I'm going to color it all. My Sharpies are not doing well. I did order myself some new Sharpies. With my Amazon, I use the Amazon store card. And with that, I have an option to do different things with it. I can do, 6 equal payments. I can do 0% interest, or I can get 5% cash back. I always try to do 5% cash back, but every now and then the Amazon app gets me because larger purchases, it will change it to an interest option instead of leaving it at the 5% cash back. But so long story short, I will be getting this large set of Sharpie markers basically for free because it was my cash back. Okay, so $10. Let's go ahead and put that into the life of a pig. And so we've got a jump start on next month, and we love having a jump start. Alrighty, and I think that is the only 10 in the entire book are these two here, unless you set your own amounts. I meant to do single denomination, but when I did that one, I just didn't think about it. And of course, if these denominations are too high for you, change it. There's nothing saying you can't change your savings challenge to work for you. So now let's go ahead and do the life of a pig who wants to collect memories, not things. This money is going to Australia. And so we need our D12 and we also need our heads or our tails. So we're going to roll this once and we're going to see how much money is going into it. If it's a low amount, we might do it twice. All right, so we got number 4 and we got tails. So we're going to the back. Oh, this is a roll right here. So we get to roll a dice and we're just going to do a D6 and let's see what we get. We got $3, so we're going to do that again. So I'm going to go ahead and use the same color because it was right on top. Hopefully it will last to color in the dice. I plan on just doing random colored dice all across this. This is a larger challenge, you guys. When you color this one all the way in, it will be $121. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's do one more since it was only $3. We got 2 and we got heads, so that will be the front of 2. And so this is pizza. We've got little Fred Jr. there on his Vespa with his helmet and his goggles. And so we're going to go ahead and scratch one of these. This is a mystery savings challenge, so I have no idea how much it is. But we're going to go ahead and take that 2 off, and we're going to scratch this one so that it can be done. And that one was 8 buckaroos. Woo! That one was spendy. Spendy. But I wanted to get it done since it was underneath. And my book is a little bit wavy right there, so the vacuum didn't work amazing. Oh, and then I put it the wrong way. That's not the right way, Marlene. It was this way. I got to keep the wave the same way. There we go. Then all the rest of the times that we do this challenge, we won't have to worry about taking the clip off for that one. So we're going to go ahead and put $2 back. We're going to put $11 towards Australia. And of course, with this one, we have just got our cash right here in here. When you order this book, you get a cash envelope that fits in the book with it. And of course, it has a Georgette on there. So $11 more going towards Australia. Let me go ahead and close this up. Perfect. Okay, now let's do Life's a Beach. We are working on debt for Life's a Beach. And let's see. We are on Find the Pearls. So for this one, I have to pay $5 to scratch. So I'm going to go ahead and pay my $5. I have to pay $5. And last time we used a D10 to determine which one we were going to scratch. And I like that because I do remember a few of these that don't have pearls. And so I don't want to pick one that doesn't have a pearl on purpose. So let's see what we've got. We've got 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no pearl there. So $5 is all we owed for that one. But we're going to go ahead and roll again. And we got a 1. So let's see. Oops, I forgot to put my $5 down to scratch. $5 down to scratch. And that one had a pearl as well. So we actually owe $15 for Find the Pearls. So I like that one. It's simple. It's easy. And of course, when you play that game, if $5 is too much, change it to $1. If it's not enough, change it to $20. All right, we didn't do the Popit book last time. And we didn't do the Popit book last time because I don't know why. Because we didn't. Or did we do the Popit book last time? I don't know. I feel like we did, but I lose track. Okay, Popit. Maybe it was the time before. I know we skipped one of them. Oh, I think it was the Georgette book we skipped. All right, so we've got some colored pencils out. These are our choices of colors for today. And I just threw one on the floor. Let's not do that. Ooh, and there's a silver. I feel like we should do silver. So let's go ahead. We're going to do this cup up here for $5. We're going to do a silver lid. And we're going to do a silver stripe. And then the bad thing about that silver is when you color over the black, you could see it. And then we're going to do this reddish color. Maybe maroon, red, brown. Kind of looks brown. And we'll do the straw because I like what those look like. So that cup was $5. We're going to go ahead and color something else too. Let's just do a sippy. We're going to do this green. And I have a feeling that I'm probably going to color all the sippies the same too, just because it's easier. And then we've got blue. So we're going to say there's Sonic Ocean Water in here. Do you guys like Sonic Ocean Water? I love it. Would I feed it to a toddler in a sippy cup? Probably not. Even though I guess you can get the zero sugar stuff. But there we go. Or you could just pretend like it's water. Even though we know that water that comes and we put in a cup doesn't have a color. All right, so that was another $2. So $7 going into the popit. And then you guys, we have got some mad cash left to go ahead and do our July binder. Because we are serious about getting this debt paid for. I just told you guys what our goals are. And so we need some serious debt payments for this. We're going to go ahead and grab our D10. We're going to use our heads or tails. If you haven't watched me play this binder before, first of all, this binder is from Janelle Ray Budget. So if you want monthly binders, go talk to Janelle. But besides that, we are going to 1 through 8 is for debt. Heads, tails means front of envelope, back of envelope. 9 and 10 are for other things. So if I roll a 9 or a 10, we won't use the heads or a tails. I can only stuff the 9 once and the 10 once. After that, I pick a debt challenge. So here we go. So we've got 4 and we've got tails. So 4 tails. And we're doubling. Forgot to tell you guys that. $2. And we're going to double this time if it is 6. No, if it is 5. We're going to double if it's 5 or below. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so if we roll a 5 or scratch a 5, we'll double it to 10. All right, so we got a 9. So we get to fill this one time. And this is our little cows. So cute. Moonlight. And we've got a lot of money. So we're going to go ahead and do one of these 12s. And this money is just going to be fun money for me. I have not decided exactly what I want to do with it. But as hard as we work towards our debt and everything, it's kind of nice to have something a little bit fun to go towards it. All right, next we've got 9 heads. Doesn't matter. We are not doing 9. We're going to go ahead and select to do 10 instead. This is going towards my CD. And this one right here, $2. So we've got 1 scratch off left for this one from Champagne. And that's Champagne's Corner, if you guys haven't checked her out. So $2. Number 10 is also the catch-all for the envelope. So this is going to go to the CD ladder. And I say in every video, if you don't know what a CD ladder is, go check out Debt Free Jessie and even Golden Girl Budgets, Tracy, because they have great videos on that. So you can Google a video from them. All right, let's see what we got. We got number 8 and we got heads. And so we're doubling this. And so what I've been doing for this one is when it's doubled, I have just been doing 2 of those. So we've got a 10 going into that one. And then we've got 4 and heads. 4 heads is already filled in. So we're going to go ahead and do tails. And that's $6. So we won't double it because it's not 5 or below. So $6 for that one. 5 and 6. And we've got 8 tails. So 8 here. And here's the tails for 8. And that's 7. So we're not doubling that one. So 5, 6, and 7. Tried to put 8 in there. So $7 go in there. And we've got 8 tails again. So this one right here, $3. We are going to double that one because that will be $6. I don't know if that was really close to the top. So I'm trying to keep this binder as clean as possible because I will be reusing these binders next year. I don't know if Janelle is going to do a new set of binders. But I'm going to reuse this same set because they're still perfectly good. All right. And we've got 8 tails again. Wow. It really wants us to finish this challenge right here. We've got 10 buckaroos. Woo wait. That's going to be a big challenge. This Hello Sunshine. All right. Come on. Different numbers now. Different numbers. We got 6 heads. They got stuck in there, but different numbers. Okay, so 6 heads. We've got $6, so we're not doubling that. So we've got 5 and 6. Okay, and so, ooh, we're almost done with this, you guys, and we need one more. So if we get a 6, whether it's heads or tails, we'll get to make another debt payment. And so we got a 5 heads. So this is, oh, honey. And that's another $10. Holy cow, Janelle. Wow. She's a little spicy today with these scratch-offs. And I need some change for these 20s, but I just happen to have that Stars and Stripes money right there. So let's go ahead and grab these 2 10s, swap one of those 20s out, and put $10 in the Oh Honey. And we've got 6 tails. And you guys know what that means, right? 6 tails, that means we get to make a debt payment. That's $5, so we're going to put 10 in. And I'm going to go ahead and take the binder clip off of number 6 because it is officially done. So 6 is going to be Roller's Choice for whatever we do there. Now, that's what I would thought. So these are placeholders. What this means is we already paid this debt. So it's not going to be as big as I'd hoped, but that's okay. We are okay with that because every dollar adds up. And so this is Groovy. And we're going to put number 6 Groovy. And another debt payment. So we are doing 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm actually going to change this last 20 out over here just so that we're not having to do that later. So $24 more go into debt. Awesome. And then I'm going to, just to make it easier on my brain, I'm going to take one of these little sticky notes here and I'm going to put a Roller's Choice. So this is just a reminder for myself. Obviously, there's no number 6 on there, but Roller's Choice right there will help me remember. And I'm just going to put this 6 in my drawer so it doesn't get lost. Perfect. All right, let's keep going. All right, we got number 9. We've already done 9. We can't do it, so we're going to go ahead and roll again. We've got 8, and we've got tails. So let's see. Hello, sunshine. $1. We went from $10 to $1. Woo-wee. So we're going to go ahead and double that. 1 and 2. And we got 6. That's Roller's Choice. So let's see. Is there one that's close? There is. This one right here. That's going to finish that side off. So we're just going to go ahead and put $5 in there. All right, let's roll again. So we got 1 and we've got heads. And so let's go ahead and scratch off one of these. And we've got $5. So we're going to go ahead and grab that 10 and put it in here. And we've got 1 tails. Oh, and that's a roll. So let's grab a D6. And we got 1. We're going to go ahead and double it. So that's going to be another $2. So 1 and 2. All right. We got a 10, which we've already done. Let's roll again. We got a 9, which we've already done. We've got another 10. We've got a 7. 7, 7. And we've got heads. So let's scratch one of these off. What is it? The day of the 10s? All right. So $10. Now, we've got $3 left. We're not going to push our luck, so we're going to go ahead and put this $3 into here. Now, we will come back to the binder. You guys know that I like to clear my binder out and fix all the little bills so that it makes it easier each week. But let's go ahead and put these debt payments into here and see. So we've got Stars and Stripes. We've got Shut the Box. Those are going to be out of order. We're not going to, well, we probably will recount them. Let's recount them just to make sure. Shut the Box, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So 131. And then we've got 21 and 2 for Stars and Stripes. And then for Groovy, we've got $24, 21, 2, 3, and 4. So 3 different debt payments today. I was putting those there, but I realized I can't do that because that's where it's going to have to sit. And then luckily, I still have that paper clip there. And that paper clip should take us to the debt snowball. It was 1 page back, but yes. All right, so let's see. And I still have the $40 sitting here for this. So these are all going into the bank today. So we have got Shut the Box, and we've got Stars and Stripes. And we have number 6, Groovy. And so 720. Okay, Shut the Box, 131. Stars and Stripes, 22. Groovy, 24. All right, so 9302 minus 131, 9171 minus 22, 9149 minus 24, 9125. Yeehaw! So not too shabby, not too shabby at all. So all of this money will go with the Shine Bright and will go to the bank, and we will get this first debt payment made to the Discover using savings challenges. All right, you guys, that's it for me today. Until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life